Welcome back to this franchise mode here in Madden 18. Jake Warburton story. We got the dub against the Eagles. They were hosting us in the divisional round. We move on to the conference championships. So let's go ahead and do that. What a year for the undrafted rookie quarterback. After being out 5 games from injury. Yep, the 15-0-1 Saints. We got our starting running back back. And we already had a solid running back with Tim Hightower. And now we got that double whammy. So we were actually the last game of the divisional round, so we know how all these games ended up. Gonna be the last game here, so we'll get to see who won the Jaguars and Chargers game right when we start the game. But yes, Philip Rivers and the Chargers were able to get it done in the end against Ryan Tannehill and the Dolphins. They moved to the AFC Championship. Drew Brees and the Saints, they were able to get it done against Russell Wilson and the Seahawks. They moved to the NFC Championship. The first seed gets taken down. What a high-scoring game this was. Over 100 points. Blake Bortles and the Jaguars. They do it against Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers. The Jaguars moved to the AFC Championship. And then lastly, Jake Warburton and the 49ers were able to seal the deal against Nick Foles and the Saints. They win by a touchdown for the second playoff game in a row. Felt like we won more than that. It felt like we had by the end of this game, we had a bigger handle to win it. Now we play in a 7 p.m. game against the Saints. In New Orleans. They haven't lost a game all year. Whatever happens, happens. Let's just see if there's any new injuries. I mean, considering that the Pro Bowl is a week, we should get this player back for the Super Bowl if we should make it there. Alright, do the Saints have anybody out? The Saints have some good players out. Defensive tackle I won't have to worry about, and they got 2 linemen. Look at their overalls. All pretty good players. Pretty freaking good. Jaguars. 1 really good player out. 1 solid player. And then lastly, the Chargers. Philip Rivers still looking for that first ring. Keenan Allen, okay, that's a great receiver out. Corey Toomer. I think most of those players have been out. I don't know if anybody new was added for any of the remaining teams. Blake Bortles just never disappoints, huh? throwing for 567 fucking yards. In the divisional round, 567. Is that right? Does it even count if it's does it even count as a season record if it's in the playoffs? I would say it should. That's crazy. Oh, I don't even know what to say. Just fucking set a record for most passing yards in a game. Jaguars are a unit. Jaguars are a unit. That's Blake Bortles. It's not even... Get the fuck out of here. The Jaguars have a good team, but they did in real life this year too, but he has an 80 overall. Shit. Well, I gotta go to my notes. I haven't looked at this thing in a while. It's supposed to be a 70. It's supposed to be a 76 overall, is what I changed him to. But somehow he got to an 80. How did I fuck this all up? I think I fucked it all up because I changed everybody's stats before starting the franchise mode. And that's where I fucked up. I should have started the franchise mode and then changed everybody's stats. And honestly, that was stupid. Like, that's just what I should have done anyway. Like, it was stupid not to do it that way. When this year's over, when we start year 2, I think I'm gonna wanna make adjustments to all these players, bring them back down some. But you feel like everybody, I just don't know, man. I feel like everybody goes up some then. Like even players I didn't mess with, like they went up too, didn't they? Alvin Kamara was probably a running back I messed with his stats, yeah. Yep, definitely. I changed him to an 84. That's all I changed him to. But he's a 92 now. Who the fuck is Kobe Fleener? All right, well let's get into it.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. With that, it's time to crown the champion of the NFC. And to call the action, we send it to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened back in 1975, there's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints.
And the Jaguars are going to the fucking Super Bowl.
In Super Bowl 52, here we go. We're underway in the NFC Championship game. This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh. What a great start. That definitely wouldn't have happened in Sim.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers.
Sim, all you get is touchbacks.
Standing 6-4.
Maybe I should just watch all kickoffs. And then they'd probably all be returned. That's something I haven't been doing that all season, so I'm not going to do it for this game. But maybe that's something to think about for a year or two. I don't even have my random number generator up. Always forget about that. Or not always, but most of the time. Alright. Start off, I can't audible. I think the play changed when I paused it. Because of course it does, but whatever. Can't audible.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Complete to the right. This is
Run behind your blocker.
16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag.
The one thing I will say about this game, I'm a little late saying this, but I feel like the presentation before a game starts could be better. I think it used to be a little better in past Madden games. Can't audible.
So the offense has it first and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Airing it deep for...
I can't believe he held on to that.
Inside the 10.
You good, bro? Hopefully, yeah.
Before reaching the 8-yard line.
I did run after catch. I didn't think he was going to get hit. I didn't think he was going to get hit instantly like that when I threw it. See, in real life, I think that's a pass you can argue is a bad pass because a pass you make where your receiver gets hit instantly, that's not good. You want to take better care of your receivers than that. I cannot audible.
chalk.
Pierre Garçon, all the way. That drive was all Pierre Garçon.
Pierre Garçon from 8 yards out. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Trying to take the win out the Saints' sails early.
Gold now out to kick it away. On the return, here's Marcus Murphy. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, the former Purdue Boilermaker. It's Drew Brees.
I'm not sure anyone prepares better during the week than Drew Brees does for a game, and he's very meticulous in his
Right, always watch the other team's first drive.
football, calling plays, in total sync with the offensive play caller, his head coach, Sean Payton. As good as I've seen in the league.
Yeah, we didn't even take a minute off the clock with our first drive.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. A nice gain at 21 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Who's hurt? I guess we'll never know.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Over the middle, complete. It's Phillips. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where either big tight end is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Let's get a quick look at the Saints offense.
The Saints' one tie this year came against the Packers, I do believe. And then right after that, the Packers just started shitting the bed and lost like a bunch of games straight. But then they kind of pulled it together at the end of the year.
Is get the ball downfield.
But then they still got bounced in the wild cards.
Find receivers that way.
They're missing Aaron Rodgers too.
The running game, back to their mix. When they went
He was injured.
they were number 6 in the NFL. Last season, number 16.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there at 22.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
Got Adrian Peterson out there.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Nobody giving any pressure.
End zone touchdown, New Orleans. Willie Snead from 6 yards away. And the Saints are within an extra point of time this
right, here we go.
Right now, sky high, 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
And his kick is good. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I wanted to exit before this.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. They're the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
I can't audible.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
I can't audible.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
I can't believe it.
This is body, it's intercepted. Snags it for a pick, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Now we've got
Oh, damn it.
timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
It's not gonna let me watch now. Interception. We did our own interception. I can't audible. Same play I did earlier.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he connects for Vance McDonald. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Look, the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Oh, damn it. I should have picked the play first. Now it's going to change. Oh well. Yeah, I think that was definitely the safest, smartest option. Can't audible.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
Can't audible.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. He'll drop to throw. The first catch.
Stiff arm.
George Kittle. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards.
When the big guy rumbles down the center of the field and he gains leverage on a guy trying to cover him, it is really, really tough for the defender to get through him to make a play on the football. That's why guys love to throw that route.
I can't audible.
Throw it deep and let the big guy go get it.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed
Not audible.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right
That's a big loss.
to the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
I did a possession catch. I maybe should just did run after catch.
On the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
I can audible.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? They'll run for him with high.
Damn it. I can't.
Some fancy footwork on the juke, but then
Come on, coach. Let's go for it. He's not going to go for it.
yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Okay, no score on that.
Come on, coach. Let's go for this shit.
Touchdown machine
Ah.
all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
This is something, man. This is something else I might want to fucking do something with for season 2. Like, at least, like, use the random number generator again, and if it lands on 3, I can audible a 4th down decision if I want to. Damn it. I'm not going to do it here, still in year 1. I haven't been doing that, but year 2, maybe that's something I do. Like, make it to where, like, the QB, if I get a number in the 30s on the random number generator, the QB can talk the coach into going for it.
On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they take it all the way to the 1-yard line, but in the end, they opt for
Touchback. It's always going to be a touchback. 15-yard penalty against the defense. That's wonderful. Can't afford that. Not against this team. 10-yard reception by Adrian Peterson. Ooh, defense stepped up right there. 3rd and 8. Yep. Damn it. 1st and goal. They're going to get the touchdown. Yep. tight end Josh Hill.
To try to add the PAT.
10-14, and we're not done with the first quarter yet. I can't audible.
Here we go now. 319. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, watch it now. Barney. Over. Now, let's go. Green, 3.
They start the drive at 9. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well. But
Can't audible.
when you try to run the football, sometimes you got to play a long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
What? I can't believe that. I tried to do possession, catch, and everything.
Complete.
Damn it.
Kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going to.
I can't audible this.
To go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
That was bullshit.
Really well. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Really only got... Okay.
They'll look to throw here.
Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
I guess the good news.
I should just went to Garcon, but I thought I had him open.
This secondary, when I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders.
Thought I had him open for a second. Just like, I mean, he looked wide open right there. I guess if I would have thrown it sooner, story of my life. Yeah, by the time I threw it, it was just too late. I don't think throwing it to Garcon would have helped. I should have waited for Curley. I think I would have had Curley right there. That's what I should have done. Oh well.
Basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every
Adrian Peterson touchdown.
To look to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Come on, we can do this. Not audible.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jeremy Curley.
I think there's probably some better places to go than right there.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. It looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open.
I can't audible.
Right from the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, I was about to get sacked. Really, I mean, I maybe could have threw it to Kittle right there, but It's good coverage. Except he would break free a little bit. Tried to aggressive catch it here.
I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh my gosh.
There, a nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because
Can't audible. I did a run after catch. That's probably a poor decision.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
Back to throw here. Goodwin.
Oh, I got lucky there. I thought that was going to be a pick all the way.
15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
No, I was just determined to go to Goodwin, I guess. Same play. I can't audible.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle to Garcon. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
one thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you
Can't
have a
audible.
guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards.
I can't audible.
First.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll set up to throw. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 of the 11. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I cannot audible. Same play. Thanks for giving me the same play. Game. I had no pass. Okay, I maybe had... Who is that? Garcon? I had Garcon there, I guess. I just decided to step up. I tried to get behind him and hope he can get a block so I can get a little bit more yardage. And I try to slide right here, and then it's just too late to slide. You just fucking get hit anyway. That's bullshit. Like, you can see me start the process of sliding, so I should have slid. I should have fucking slid.
Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He dumps it to high. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
It's
Not audible.
the time to
Yeah. Yeah, I don't regret not throwing it to anybody else. I mean, maybe Garcon, but I think I think that was still would have been way too risky. Yeah.
been together when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball. Their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why they're just shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
They'll set up a throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That might be McDonald's first
from 6 yards away. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural.
Jake Warburton's first ever touchdown pass came.
On the outside,
What was this? Yeah, I think it was his first touchdown pass.
to handle.
It came with Vance McDonald. And I don't know if Vance McDonald's had a touchdown pass since.
Gold to add the extra point. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
Come on, my team.
Wants to try to add the PAT.
Minute and 13.
Up to 11.
Five drives for the Saints, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Off of our interception, that's when they had the best field possession, and they threw a pick right back. Other than those 2 interceptions, besides those 2 interceptions, every drive has led to a score, but that's not true. We had to punt once. Oh shit. I can't audible.
Here we go now. Green 39.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Curley's got it complete. And down it goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
I can't audible.
Watching the wide receiver screen, because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball will get all the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can hurt big.
Flag.
Receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
What the fuck?
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled
I
out.
can't audible.
Talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They'll look to throw.
Oh, damn it.
Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The 49ers now
I was about to have Garcon.
timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go. Green 39.
Now back to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last
I can't audible.
Get the sack on first down, then they force incomplete.
Damn it. Fuck.
Just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big.
Damn it. I can't audible. Per my rules. This will probably change for the next year, but
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one good.
I'm I'm surprised the Saints didn't call a timeout. With stupid shit. Maybe that comes with playing in pro difficulty.
Great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation, fourth down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second.
Just let it go to halftime then.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA halftime report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Saints are happy to be sitting in the locker room with the lead. The 49ers just want to come out after the half and claw their way back into the game. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. 49ers line up at the 8. The catch is made after a quick pass, and this play goes for a score. They strike first in the half. Now early in the first quarter, Snead's got the catch here. He caps off the 7-play drive with the score, as that evens the score at 7-7. Now midway through the second, here we get a quick pass and completion, and it's caught for the touchdown, closing the gap to just 11. Now first and 10, LRB showing skill here getting to the QB. This ends up as a huge loss in yardage. So that's all for us here at the EA Sports Studio. We'll get you back out to the field now for some more playoff action.
Come on, defense. We need to stop here. And another one goes down. We do not need that. Please make a play. Please. Oh my God. Saints are just too good. Third and 5, and then what? Please. On the offense, 3rd and 15. Please make a stop. It's over. It's fucking over. We can 3rd and 15, and we can't get it done. It's over. Get fucked. Penalty against the defense. Just get an easy touchdown. Knocked away. That would have been a huge interception if that could have happened. 3rd and 1. 2-yard rush for a touchdown.
To look to add the extra point.
Like, I'm not even going to be upset to lose to the Saints. I wish we can make it. I hope we can make it a closer game. Like, I'm not going to be upset losing to the Saints in the NFC Championship. Year 1 of this career for Jake Warburton. I'm just not. And I've always liked the Saints and Drew Brees. All right, let's just. Still a lot of game left. Let's just play the best we can here. I can't audible if I want. Maybe we should get the fucking run going some.
Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground.
Looks like they're trying to back up. Play the backfield.
3 yards on the pickup there.
I can't audible.
But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to
So they got double the score we got. We're losing by 18.
They're going to look to throw.
That was stupid. I thought that was going to be... I can't believe he held on to that. I can't believe it. I thought that was Garcon, honestly. I just assumed that was fucking Garcon there. And that was stupid of me. That was the running back. I thought I was fucked from trying to catch that. But he caught it. I was just thinking that was Garcon, and I was just hopeful he was going to get fucking wide open
figure out which play will work.
for a walk-in touchdown.
Figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down
And
at
it all
that
worked
sheet, you
out.
find people plays.
The game threw me a bone there. I probably had other dudes wide the fuck open like Kittle. Actually, no. Actually, I didn't have shit. I didn't have fucking shit. Damn. Yeah, I can't audible, right? I can't audible, by the way. Now Garcon is there.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And caught by Curley. 20. And he gets us all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time.
A lot of receivers see the drag route as a risk-reward type of a play. The risk going into the middle of the field where there's some big people who want to hit you. But the reward is oftentimes you get lost.
Can't audible.
Running a little bit underneath, and when you catch it just right, as we just saw there, the end result can be a big, big play.
First down, a run with Hyde. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a...
I can't audible.
7.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
This is a stupid play for where we're at.
Completely neutralized. Looking to throw.
That was,
He rifles one that's intercepted.
I didn't even mean to do that. I don't...
Picked up by Sterling Moore. And not much on the return there.
I just mixed up my buttons. I think
Yard line. So their woes are...
I mixed up my buttons. I was trying to pass to Garcon. I thought Garcon was square. I think I might have been very fucked throwing that to Garcon anyway, but that was stupid. I did not mean to pass it to Hyde. Damn it.
Offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third.
Damn it. I hate fucking making a stupid ass mistake like that. Like that, that very well might have been intercepted if I threw it to Garcon, but that's who I meant to throw it to. It'd been less of a chance of an interception. Maybe just everybody just going for the ball and running into each other, and it's an incomplete pass. We actually got him the punt. Both my interceptions is the only times they haven't scored, which is crazy.
Way back out there. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like
I can't audible.
Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish up the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now after the
No.
completion,
What?
timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
I just wanted to make sure my quarterback was out.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second.
I just threw it away. I tried to switch to the running back, and maybe the quarterback would... I just thought maybe the quarterback would just auto be the quarterback. Oh my gosh. I think Jake Warburton is out the rest of the game. I got a touchdown though.
Now goal for the extra point. And that would make this an 11-point deficit now.
You already know that. Stupid ass game. Yeah, out for game, so we just got some the rest of it. So the Saints win. What if Hoyer comes back and wins this? I hope he doesn't, honestly. Just cause. If Jake Warburton can't do it, I don't want Brian Hoyer to do it. Damn it. Is that selfish of me? Probably, yeah. That fucking sucks. That sucks he got injured. Now we're sacking. They're dropping passes. 13-yard reception, but not enough for a first down. So they're gonna punt. Great field position. First down. Brian Hoyer passed to Pierre Garçon for a 7-yard touchdown. It's down to one fucking score. Are they gonna go for two? They are gonna go for two.
A big 2-point conversion. Here's Hoyer. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points and gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call.
Another third down, and oh my gosh. Cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. Incomplete pass, they're gonna punt it. On the 7-yard line. Penalty. Interception. For a touchdown. Pick 6.
Wants to try to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Dislocated shoulder. We actually returned it for 27 yards. Penalty against the defense. Penalty against the offense. They're in inches to the goal line. Oh, it's the first down. Never mind. Touchdown.
And the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
That shit just glitches out sometimes. I think we're selling it away here. Yeah, I think they can just knee now, maybe. Use it the last time out. I think they can just knee it out here. I can totally see the game making them get a delay a game.
They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for
Shut up.
4th and 3.
I might update this game too, honestly.
They may look back and say, wow,
I'm playing with the unupdated version of this game. I might update this game. I might fix some of this glitchy stuff, maybe. Or maybe it won't affect this franchise mode, because this franchise mode was already started. I don't know.
Motivate these guys to go through all the same pain
Saints are going to the Super Bowl. Saints and Jaguars. And I do hope the Saints win it.
and give themselves a chance to win.
I hope Drew Brees wins his second Super Bowl. Well, the 49ers, they were still playing, besides that pick six, they were playing good without Jake Warburton. Yeah, that does suck. That just sucks that
And that'll close
the quarterback got hurt.
Conference championship for Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gordon, and our
That really fucking sucks.
We'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
But there it is. Play that injured my quarterback. Took him out of this NFC conference championship game. Yep. Hit when I threw it. It would have been hard to come back down. We're down by 18 at the moment. It would have been hard, but I mean, shit. Brian Hoyer almost did it. I'm gonna save up for this. Oh, make sure I got that. I wish there was just a button for me to skip all these at once, but it's not. It's just one at a time. Alright, well, I usually don't advance. But we're out of it now, we're done. Let's advance and let's go all the way to see who wins this Super Bowl. So advance to the Pro Bowl, which I don't give a figgity fuck about. Who does? Especially these days. Would have had Solomon Thomas for the Super Bowl. Doug Marrone looks to make history by winning a Super Bowl in his first year with the Jaguars. I want to see who wins, damn it. Saints and Jaguars. I guess the Jaguars are quote-unquote home for some reason. I don't get how that works. Maybe it's just a rotation of whether NFC or AFC will be considered home, or maybe it depends on, like, I really don't know how that works at fucking all. But the Saints haven't lost a game all season, and they're in the away slot. I hope the Saints win. But we'll find out here. Blake Bortles and the Jaguars versus Drew Brees and the Saints. your winner was... Hold on. And your winner was... It was the Saints. They had a almost perfect year. I mean, they didn't lose a game. They didn't win every game. They tied and won. But they had an almost perfect year. An undefeated year still. And that's only happened in I think that's only happened in the NFL once. Way back in the day with the Miami Dolphins of all teams. And they didn't play, that was back in the day, they didn't play 16 games a year. Maybe like 10. The Saints did it though. Seemingly won pretty handily against the Jaguars. Drew Brees gets his second Super Bowl. But what the fuck is going on here? I'm just... Yeah, it just doesn't have Drew Brees here at all. It has Gary Grayson, but he didn't do shit. It's all zeros. So I guess that's just a glitch. The Saints did it. Who Dat Nation is celebrating along with the New Orleans Saints as they come out on top in the 2017 Super Bowl, defeating the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think the Super Bowl would actually take place in 2018, January of 2018, but whatever. Like it's still considered the 2017 season, quote unquote. The Saints take home the Super Bowl and an undefeated season. Adrian Peterson fights rumors that he has lost a step as he gets older. Drew Brees threw for 292 yards during the Saints' 38-23 Super Bowl win over the Jaguars. What a year for the New Orleans Saints. What can you say? And I think before advancing any more stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and save it in here. So really, the next big thing we'll get to is the draft, and that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of work involved. So it's gonna be a bunch of AI players getting drafted. I think the first thing I'm gonna do before I do all that is update my game. I hope I don't regret that, but I think I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be a bunch of just make-believe players getting drafted and stuff, but I'm gonna change those make-believe players into real-life players. So I've already looked at how the 2018 draft goes, and there's some big players in that draft. Just quarterbacks alone, you got Lamar Jackson in that draft, and Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield. You also got Josh Rosen, who got drafted before Lamar Jackson. And maybe even Josh Allen, I'm not sure. I think Rosen got drafted before Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. The first quarterback to get drafted was Baker Mayfield. And then it was Sam Darnold. He's still in the league. He's decent. He has good games and bad games, I suppose. Baker's, he had a kind of a rough start, but I mean, he had some highs and lows, especially on the Browns. But he's turned into a really solid QB. but Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson is where it's at. So I don't know how I'm gonna go about it just yet. So like when the draft starts, whoever drafts a QB first, like the first quarterback to get drafted, Washington has the first pick. The Washington Redskins, if they, for an example, they decide to take a quarterback, do I change that quarterback to Baker Mayfield? Or hopefully I'll be able to look at all the players you can draft and them in their order. So like it might be like number 1, Joe Blow. So do I associate that with Baker Mayfield, and whoever drafts Joe Blow is actually drafting Baker Mayfield? Or do I was also looking, when I was looking on the 2018 draft, like Baker Mayfield was listed as, like, yeah, he was the first quarterback to get drafted overall, but he was actually like ranked 4th among all quarterbacks. Like basically he was thought to be, this guy should be the one to get drafted 4th overall, but the Browns took him. So should I go by, I think Sam Darnold? I'm not sure. I can't remember who it said number 1. Who was ranked number 1? Maybe it was Sam Darnold. So does that mean Joe Blow should be Sam Darnold? I'll have to think about it and I'll decide. But I just don't know how. I don't know what the AI teams are gonna do. Like, are they always just gonna pick from the very top? Like, if they pick a quarterback, are they always gonna pick from the quarterback on the top? If they pick a wide receiver, are they always gonna pick a wide receiver on the top? Or will they pick somebody that's 3rd or 4th on the list, somebody they think is potentially a hidden gem? I just don't know what the AI is going to do, and I wish I did know that, because I think that would help with my decision. Look at, yeah, you can see now this timeline. Like, we got a lot of fuck shit to get through before we get to the draft. The draft will be fun to see, like, what teams end up getting what players, because the players are not gonna be on their teams that they originally got drafted to. Like, more than likely, Josh Allen's not gonna get drafted by the Bills. More than likely, Lamar Jackson's not gonna get drafted by the Ravens, and that'll be fun. But it's gonna be a lot of work, because it's gonna be a lot of work to change all these players. Not just stats, but I can actually change their height and stuff, I do believe. And all that shit. So that's just more work. It's going to be a lot of it. I also think I'm going to want to take a look at all these other players' stats and adjust them accordingly. Like Blake Bortles is a perfect example. He ended up being, I changed him to be a 76, and he went back to being an 80. So I might bump him down again if he's still at an 80. So it's just a lot of work to do. I'll just do it when I want to do it and when I can do it. It's probably going to be a while before we properly start year 2. And I hope I don't regret all of this shit. But that's going to do it. That was year 1 of this franchise mode. Injuries kind of plagued us when it was all said and done. Missed 5 games because of injuries. Missed basically the second half of the conference championship game. So it sucks, but I don't know what else to do. I have the quarterback's injury all the way up, so it should be very little chance of him getting injured. But when you're taking hits all the time, I guess it's just bound to happen. But until the draft.